What if you could start an online store today without spending a single dollar up front and have artificial intelligence do most of the heavy lifting for you? That sounds too good to be true, right? But stick with me for the next 8 minutes, because I am going to walk you through exactly how this works, what tools you actually need, and the mistakes that trip up most beginners before they ever make their first sale. Dropshipping has been around for a while, but most of the tutorials you find online skip over the real barriers to entry. They assume you have money for ads, money for a Shopify subscription, money for product testing. And if you are watching this, there is a good chance you do not have that kind of budget sitting around. That is completely fine, because the landscape has changed dramatically in the last 2 years. AI tools have flattened the playing field in a way that was simply not possible before. So let me break this down into a clear, step-by-step path you can actually follow starting today. The first thing you need is a niche, and this is where most people waste weeks spinning their wheels. Instead of guessing, open up a free AI tool like ChatGPT. You can use the free version for everything I'm about to describe. Type in something like this: give me 10 low-competition dropshipping niches that have consistent demand, are not completely saturated, and have products with at least a 50% margin potential. What comes back will give you a starting point that would have taken hours of manual research before. From there, ask the AI to help you narrow it down based on your own interests. Selling something you genuinely find interesting makes every other step easier. Once you have your niche, you need products. This is where a platform called AutoDS or DSers comes in, both of which have free plans. These tools connect directly to AliExpress and let you browse millions of products, filter by shipping time, price, and popularity, and import them to your store with a few clicks. Use ChatGPT to help you evaluate any product you are considering. Ask it to analyze the market demand, potential pain points for customers, and whether there are already too many competitors. You are essentially giving yourself a research team for free. Now here's the part that stops most people cold: building the actual store. Shopify costs money, but here's what a lot of people do not know. You can start with a free trial, which gives you 3 months to build your store and make your first sales before you ever pay a cent. And if you want to go completely free long-term, platforms like Tienda Nube or even WooCommerce on a free WordPress host can work, though Shopify's trial is honestly the fastest way to get moving. Here's where AI becomes your secret weapon for store building. Go back to ChatGPT and ask it to write your entire store copy. Product descriptions, your about page, your homepage headline, your FAQ section, all of it.
Be specific in your prompts. Tell the AI who your target customer is, what problem the product solves, and what tone you want. Professional but approachable tends to convert well. A good product description written by AI in 60 seconds would take most beginners an hour to write themselves, and it will probably be better. For visuals, you do not need to hire a designer. Tools like Canva are free and have dropshipping store templates built right in. Use an AI image tool like Adobe Firefly or Microsoft Designer, both free, to create lifestyle mockup images if the supplier photos are not great. Your store needs to look trustworthy, and these tools get you there without a budget. Now let us talk about getting traffic, because a store with no visitors makes 0 sales. This is the part where people usually say you need to spend money on Facebook ads. And yes, paid ads are powerful eventually, but you can absolutely get your first sales organically. Here's how. Pick one social platform where your target audience already spends time. If you are selling pet products, that is TikTok and Instagram. If you are selling productivity tools, that might be Pinterest or LinkedIn. Use AI to generate a 30-day content calendar. Ask ChatGPT to give you video ideas, caption templates, and hashtag strategies tailored to your niche. Post consistently, focus on solving problems and showing the product in real-life scenarios, and the algorithm will do some of the work for you. One thing most beginners overlook is customer service, and it can kill your store fast if you ignore it. Set up a free email address through Gmail for your business, and use AI to write template responses for your most common scenarios: order delays, refund requests, product questions. This way you are never starting from a blank page, and your customers get fast professional replies even when you are managing everything yourself. Let me be straight with you about something, because I said this would be honest. $0 to start does not mean 0 effort. The trade-off is clear. When you remove the financial barrier, you increase the time and creative effort required. You will need to post content regularly, learn how to write better prompts, test different products, and iterate. Most people who fail at dropshipping quit too early, not because the model doesn't work, but because they expected passive income in week 2. The people who succeed treat it like a real business, even when it is small. That said, the combination of free tools available right now makes the learning curve shorter than ever. Automated order fulfillment, AI-written copy, free design tools, organic social traffic. You can test an entire business concept in a week with nothing but a laptop and time. Here is your action plan for the next 7 days. Day 1, use ChatGPT to pick your niche and validate 3 to 5 product ideas. Day 2, sign up for your Shopify trial and connect DSers or AutoDS.
Day 3 and 4, use AI to write all your store copy and Canva to build your visuals. Day 5, set up your social media accounts and ask AI to build your content calendar. Day 6, publish your first 3 pieces of content and submit your store for review if needed. Day 7, review everything, make adjustments, and commit to 30 days of consistent posting. Dropshipping is not dead. It is actually more accessible right now than it has ever been because the tools have caught up to the ambition. You do not need a big budget. You need a clear plan, the right free tools, and the patience to see it through. If this video helped you, do me a favor and subscribe. I put out new videos every week covering exactly how to build online income streams without needing a lot of money to start. There is a lot more to cover, from scaling with paid ads once you have proven your product, to building a real brand that customers come back to. Hit subscribe so you do not miss any of it, and drop a comment below telling me which niche you are thinking about going into. I read every single one.